I said, hey.
Well, hi. Thank you for joining me on a walk to talk about EFT, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It's often referred to as tapping. Tapping includes an awareness of a physical or emotional need, the use of a self-affirming phrase, and then tapping through the body in order to invite the body to pay attention to that. So I think the idea is that our body wants to be well, our mind wants to be well, that is its created state of wellness and pursuing wellness. And so if we would make our body aware of a way in which it is not well, and then tap through some of these energy points in order to draw attention, then the body will bring balance back to itself. So anyway, it starts with an awareness and then a self-affirming phrase that is repeated while tapping on the karate chop point of one hand. Then a short version of the phrase is used to go through 6 to 9 tapping points on the body while breathing deeply and then going back through it again and again, reassessing the level of need and then doing it as many times as necessary. It's a partner practice to emotional work, a partner practice to meditation. It takes a little bit of time and intention, and I have found it wildly effective. And so I'll start with something that I am experiencing. So I've been, my emotional dysregulation loop has been, I am worthless and I am unwanted. And that is really painful for me. And I'm aware of that, and I have rewritten it, and I have new positive phrases. And there are times when I'm experiencing it in such a dysregulating way that having an extra resource is helpful. So sometimes then that turns into like an anxiety. So maybe I might use anxiety, or maybe I might use the more like specific, even though I'm feeling worthless. So my phrase would be, even though I am feeling unwanted, even though I am feeling worthless, even though I am feeling anxious, whichever one of those I might choose. And then in the beginning, it helps if I kind of think about a degree from 1 to 10. How fiercely is this affecting me? Wow, this anxiety is like a 10 over the top for me. Whatever that is. And then I'm going to add the self-affirming phrase, even though I am feeling worthless, I deeply and completely accept myself. And admittedly, I had a hard time utilizing this practice for 6 to 8 months because I could not speak that phrase authentically. And so I took some time to get underneath that and understand where that was coming from, and then come back to it. So even though I'm feeling worthless, I deeply and completely accept myself. And I'm going to hit the karate chop point on one of my hands with my other fingers. I'm going to be tapping that over and over and over again while I repeat this phrase about 3 times. And that's just bringing attention to this need. I'm helping my body pay attention to this need. And then I'm going to make the need a little bit shorter, and I'm going to state feeling worthless, and I'm going to tap through each of the other points through my body. So feeling worthless, tap, 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 and breathing while I'm doing it. Feeling worthless, tap, 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 tap. Maybe I'll do that 3 times and then pause, breathe, listen to my body and see, okay, where's my number now? Has it reduced? Is it the same? And I'm going to keep going through that rhythm. I don't need to redo the karate chop point, but I'm going to go back through that rhythm until I experience some emotional relief. So that is one way to use EFT in support of this bigger picture of emotional regulation.